Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, what it is, what it ain't, man.
Hey, man. We back with another one today, man.
Hey, you know what we said. You already know we sporting our paraphernalia. Paraphernalia?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was
You
fucking.
know,
Hey, you already know SU in the building. You already
my
know.
boy got the SU, you feel me? I got the flag with fly on, you feel me? We, you know, it's a little chill. It's getting cold out here.
I heard y'all was undefeated, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, hey, we don't like talking. I know you don't like talking about it.
Hey, I'm thankful for it, you feel me? Yeah, I'm just thankful. Hey, take a game by game.
Man,
Fly with fly.
I feel like I can't even wear the damn jersey or nothing. My Steelers, man. What the hell I'm gonna do? I don't know.
Man, wait till next year, maybe.
Wait
I don't know.
10 years from now. But hey, we finna get into these topics because you already know, as always, shit is about to get
Physical.
as hell. So look, man, let's
This first topic, man. Should we drop right into it, or should we first? Well, before we jump into this first topic, man. R.I.P. Takeoff, bro.
R.I.P. Takeoff. And
For
I
sure.
know from the last video, if y'all looking on YouTube,
Yeah.
the last video was dedicated R.I.P. Takeoff because we had actually spoke on Takeoff and the Amigos situation, like, what was it, like 3-4 days before we posted the audio on that?
Yeah,
man?
like it. Yeah, like we actually recorded the audio. It's on episode 21. Like, you know, we was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's sad we didn't get to do a review to Quavo and Takeoff's album. We did listen, but it's just it's a sad and unfortunate situation, man. Damn, a legend, like
A legend.
bro is a legend, bro. Like changed the game, man. Him, Quavo, Offset.
I feel like bro was definitely a legend from my era. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, other people might not say that, but like my era, coming up, like we just talked about this like episodes, like coming up on the bus, right before the football game, playing that Hannah Montana, that daggone Versace,
Bando, Adios,
tried out the band.
Yeah,
Y'all know.
we ready, man. Y'all know, man. Damn, Takeoff. That shit just. I remember sending it to my boy. Like I seen that shit early as fuck in the morning.
Early. I woke up like, damn.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that shit don't even seem real.
Yeah.
Then I seen, I'm like, damn, that shit kind of hurt. Damn, Takeoff. Damn.
And then
bro.
the situation.
Yeah, I hate it, bro. People posting video. I'm mad I even seen that shit.
I feel like certain situations should have been need to be kept secret. Off limits.
Yeah, it's just, man. I hate it, bro. Cause you could hear Quavo in the video, like, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like in the video, you know, like somebody helped. Like it's just hate it, bro. Like not. Damn, they said Takeoff, bro. He just one of the ones that just chill. Like I forgot who said. I think 21 was like. He know, like, if he see Takeoff and somebody else getting an argument, he know the other person fall. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, I hate it, man. But yeah, hey, rest in peace, Takeoff for sure, man.
Takeoff, man.
With that being said, man, let's get into this first topic. You know, we got our hearts broken with that news. You know, luckily, you know, we was able to receive some new music this past Friday. You know, from the boy and the knife himself.
Cutthroat.
Drake and 21 Savage.
Her loss.
Her loss. Our review, man.
Ironic. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's up?
I mean, hey, Drake, you might need to get on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Come through, fuck with us, because I feel like we always been on one chord.
Yeah.
Like, Drake made the music, for me, personally, right on time with what's going on in my life.
Really?
And that has happened for
A
a
long
long time. A long time. Like, I remember back he dropped on my birthday the man, what song was that?
God's Plan.
God's Plan.
God's Plan, yep.
And I was just like, wow,
like God's Plan.
On my birthday.
God's
and then
plan.
some crazy stuff happened. And what he said in the song actually happened. R.I.P. to that man, but it's crazy, like.
Yeah, that shit, yeah, we can't talk about
somebody
that.
that day, but that's.
Yeah, but it was
just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way the music come out and it kind of
how it comes out and relates to what you got going on type shit.
Drake, get on the podcast, we gotta talk, cause what the hell?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
We need to know, cause some of this shit we most definitely gotta ask you. Some of these lyrics is like, like what's going on, bro?
Like, I ain't even gonna slander you, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna slander you.
I ain't even gonna slander you, bro.
We're not gonna slander you. You wanna ask a couple questions, like some of these songs, bro. Some of these lyrics, I gotta ask, bro. Like, why is Serena Williams' husband a groupie? Like, it's like, what's wrong?
You were coming very direct on this album.
Yeah.
Like,
who was taking?
This was probably the most direct album I've heard.
Okay. Who was taking shots? Was she still a stallion? Is that a shot at Meg? A double entendre? Yeah. I don't think it's.
A lot of people thought that was a shot.
You feel me? And it's like, I feel like it's not a shot, it's a play on words. Like,
I feel like it's a definite play on words.
It's a definite like a double entendre, but Drake was really trying to tell about the shorty that's in Europe that got, shots. Like, she's tall as hell. Like, it was some lady, I don't know if she a model, but like she lied about getting ass shots. And that's what they were saying he was talking about. But of course, in America, you hear shots and stat. You already know where that shit going.
I'm honest with you. That just shows that y'all gotta broaden y'all horizon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything's not about you. Like,
yeah, he said everything not about you.
Like, no shade to whoever took offense to that one, but it's like, bro be saying shit. I just be having to look up sometimes, like, Nobu, the goddamn, all that shit he was saying about he took you to Hibachi and I took you to such and such and Hitachi, like, looking up all that shit, like, bro, I got what the hell going on, like, but that just tell you, like, bro, it's on a whole nother level, like, of course, talking about shit y'all don't know about, I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, as soon as somebody say a word that relates to something, it's really think that it's about that stallion. You know how many stallions there was before Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to call girls stallions.
That is true.
Like, Megan took the name, yes, but that was, if she was tall, thick, she was a stallion.
Mm-hmm. And then, I don't know, it's just something like, and then let's set the record straight. This is rap. All right, anybody can get this.
You said this is rap.
Yeah, anybody can get this. Anybody can get, like, we gotta take that shit, because y'all be on that, that's offensive. This is rap music. Rap music is supposed to be offensive.
It is.
Y'all wasn't saying that shit when bros is getting exposed and shit, like, through rap. Y'all ain't never seen them rap battles on YouTube. That shit get ruthless, physical,
disrespectful.
This is rap.
They talking about your mama, daughter, sister,
like
your daughter.
Anybody can get this on, like, but man, we talking about this album, man. Like, out of this album, remember we talked about Lil Baby. We said, how many can we go back to?
How many? There's 16 tracks on this song.
It's 16 tracks. It's like, it's 16 tracks, so I feel like it's very condensed.
I like that. Yeah. Because I really, maybe 10 are replayable. Yeah. And that's big to a 16 track album. Yeah. Because if it would have been a 23 track album and we're saying 10, that's not even 50%.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So I like that they didn't oversaturate it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good word for it.
They didn't, put too much into it, and I feel like it was very detailed. Like the way they strategically put 21 on the few, put Drake on the few, and the way Drake was hitting on those ones when he was by himself also plays a big factor in why I say it was very detail oriented. Like the track Middle of the Ocean.
Yeah.
That. I know I had to look at it, but that's a favorite. Every time I see that one, I'm playing.
Cause like that was the track where he was just spitting bars, wasn't it? He said Robert Kraft, which is the owner of the Patriots. He said Robert Kraft just in the jet. That shit was patriotic. I was like, okay. And then you would think that we in Baltimore the way they raving about our latest product. I'm like, okay, like talk like we like that Drake. Like, that shit right there, me and my boy were talking about it, bro. Like, we haven't heard Drake rap like that in years. Like, we Drake fans. Like, we've been fucking with Cuz since we done met each other back in middle school, like 2009, you feel me? Like, we've been locked in with bro. So, like, for you to say 10 track, that's a good amount, bro.
What about you?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna say about 10 to 12. That I already told you earlier, like it was one song. First time I heard it, I was like, it's cool. But now that shit in rotation, that Spin About You. That Spin About You, like it's like vintage Drake. Then you add 21 into it, 21 with the little talking and shit, 21 doing his thing. He went first, and then you got Drake with the hook. It's like, damn. I fucks with it. But yeah, Spin About You.
On BS, how you feel about that one? Keep or drop?
On BS, yeah, you can keep it. Yeah, keep it. That's the shit where, or was it Major Distribution?
I know what you're talking about.
No, okay, yeah. Hey, cause some of these songs we still listening. Like we done listen, but we gotta keep listening, cause a lot of songs and shit is so hard. They get swept under the rug and shit.
One thing that I didn't really like at first, till I listened again, was More M's. More M's. I did, like, when I first heard it, I was like, but then when I heard it again,
yeah,
and then I listened to it again.
It's like the Metro beat had grown.
Yeah, and then, like, the way he was sliding on that, the way 21 was sliding on that joint was hard. For real. I'll give 21. Like, 21 held his own for sure. Like, I mean, you already know 21 was gonna hold his own. But it's just the fact that, like, so many people get on the Drake collaboration or do songs with Drake, and Drake kind of overshadowed. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad though.
Like, it's true. So some people don't really like to do stuff.
Do you think Drake had to take like most of the shine on the album just because of how Jimmy Cooks was done in Knife Talk? Cause like how like Knife Talk and Jimmy Cooks, you can honestly say that 21 probably had like the parts where like everybody really fucked with, especially in Knife Talk. You feel me? Like where Knife Talk, it feel like Drake is like the feature, and like Jimmy Cooks is like, damn, he switched the whole beat for 21, but 21 snapped. Like, so like, do you think Drake just had to like, okay, I gotta get my shit back. I gotta make sure that these young boys know like, hey, I'm really the boy type shit.
I think that played a part in it. Like, the fact 21 came the way he came hard.
Yeah.
He definitely left, like, when you go back to the album and you play it, you're like, oh, this 21 song. You know what I'm saying? So, I do feel like the traction he got from them two songs, which he did it strategically. I feel like he got the traction that he received from the features, took it into play and was like, okay, I want him on the album because I know he's going to slide, but I'm going to have to go hard. Like you just said, like, I'm going to have to go hard. And he definitely, you could tell he did.
True.
I'm going to be honest with you, you could tell he did. That song, bro, we were just talking about this one. And he should have put 21 on it. But he didn't because
it was just
sliding. It would have slid too hard.
That Jumbotron shit popping.
Bro, that shit Jumbotron, bro, that shit fire, but if 20, like, that's a 21 beat.
Yeah, like you could put, I feel like you could put 21 on it.
If they do a deluxe, he definitely got to remix it.
Yeah. He not gonna do a deluxe.
I know.
Cause on one of the songs he said that he was like, I don't
even need a deluxe.
I don't need a deluxe. Yeah.
He don't have no deluxes.
Yeah, he doesn't. All right. I think he do though.
Does he? I
Nah, he doesn't. Nah, he don't. I'm tripping.
Drake ain't got no. Yeah. Drake really running the game with no deluxe.
For real. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Hey.
So like, the projections. Now, the projections are kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, I want to say like, now they're saying they're projected to do 400K first week. You know, when we talked earlier in the week, it was 350. Now it done rose up to 400. So who knows?
You know they done really turned it up because of all the hype around the songs.
Yeah.
Especially all the play that they getting from the 21. And this
song for me.
Bruh, they are going crazy online for that. And it's a reason why. I mean, they slid the way they slid. And honestly, as a Drake fan, I didn't think of it the way they perceived it. Like, I thought it was regular. Like that's some regular shit he'll do. But they really tried to put a sassy spin on that shit.
It's true. I feel, bro, that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, Drake isn't doing this shit on accident. Like, he has this shit calculated. All of the shit, the mannerisms, the songs, the rollout, anything that he does, this shit is all calculated. Like, the cover, like, bro, Drake does this stuff to get everybody talking about him. He doesn't care if we make him a meme. He knows that shit. Yes, he loves the attention. That shit just makes him bigger. Like, I mean, I feel like everybody should know this by now. Like, that 21, can you do something for me?
Honestly, that shit don't even sound like, until I seen it.
Yeah,
I didn't think like that.
Like, I seen, because they had something like 21 walking out, and then Drake was having the purse and shit. Like, I was like, dang, I gotta chill.
Bro, it was bad. It was bad.
They also said, like, I heard some shit. It's a conspiracy theory. Like, her loss is not actually Drake talking about a woman. It's about the music industry and how, like basically to the people that, like, doubted him for, like, his last projects. Like, you know, which Certified Lover Boy, Honestly Nevermind, you know, them projects, which, you know, this one right here, I feel like it's getting good reviews from everybody. You know, well, the last ones, you know, Honestly Nevermind, of course, got shitted on down there, everybody. And Certified Lover Boy was mixed opinions. You know, me and Ja, I mean, I don't know your opinion on them two, but I know, me personally, Certified Lover Boy was cool for me. Like, you know, I enjoyed it. It's cool. And then Honestly Nevermind, hey, that's my shit.
Certified Lover Boy grew. It grew on me. Like, now I can play it. What is it, like a year later?
Yeah.
I feel like now I can, like, play it and enjoy it more than I did when the hype was around it. But Honestly Nevermind, there's only a few.
There's only a few.
There's only a few on there. I'd probably say 6.
I can see why, bro.
6.
Cause like my boy, you remember we used to talk about that shit, like, you know, when it come to that old, like, Drake, when he be dibbling and dabbling in the styles and shit. Some styles you be fucking with, some styles you don't. Like, I kind of fuck with the dance music. I don't fuck with the dance, the Caribbean shit. Yeah, like, we done with that Drake. But the dance shit, I kind of fuck with it. I fuck with it. I like pop music, so.
Honestly, never mind. Nah, let's stop. But,
shit. You
like,
fuck with that one.
Yeah. But it's definitely something to go back. Maybe I gotta give it a year. I gotta give it a year for me to go back and keep playing it. Because Drake shit, like we said, Future shit does.
Age is like fine wine, for real. Like, a lot of music you hear now, you be like, 5 years down the line, listen, kind of, yeah, like, it's definitely Future, bro. Like, one day, bro, we might do a little Drake Future, like, nah, we can't do no verses. We can't do no verses. Verses would be tough, but it's like, Future can go ahead. Future got enough hits to go head to head with Drake, but it's just Drake is Drake.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Hit us up. We can do a Drake and Future versus we could probably draw and see who get Future, who get Drake, and we gotta come with the best of the best. I'm talking about do your homework.
No cap.
I'm talking about come back with the best of the best and do a versus. Might need to stream that like live. Or something.
Live stream? IG?
We can take it there. Y'all let us know what y'all want to see. You feel me? Like it's Champagne and Henny. You already know what we doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I know we got other topics.
Yeah,
and we gotta get into them because we don't want them to take our time. We know we gotta grasp the people.
Yeah, we gotta grasp the people. I know y'all tired of us talking about fucking.
We can probably talk about Drake for the whole
podcast. Yeah, for sure. So we gonna stop. We're gonna lay our net back. Get back to the next topic. And you know, we was kind of having this topic a little bit, having this conversation a little bit last week in our podcast, but we kind of didn't talk about it on it. Like we talked about it, you know, around the set. We was talking about, you know, love and loyalty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference, you know, between the two? And, you know, basically with those terms and stuff, you know, it's a lot of stuff is hold to a standard with those two terms, especially in relationships. And so, like, which one do you think, if you're in a relationship with a woman, like, which one should you value more? You know, because we got different opinions. You feel me, from the friend group.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Damn. Like, you need to be kind of deep with that.
Yeah, like I remember, cause I remember the last episode and stuff. Like when we was trying to have that conversation, you know, we had one friend that was saying like, you know, they rather have loyalty. You feel me? Cause love, you know, don't mean shit. Like, and they quoted the 21 Savage lyric, "The ball without you." You feel me? You can have loyalty. I'd rather have loyalty than love, cause love don't mean shit.
Right.
You can have, you know, you can have love for someone and still stab them in their back. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, you know, love is just, you know, the same. Like, you can still love somebody and do them dirty. Whereas, like, if you loyal to them, like, you can never switch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never, like, do wrong by them. And so,
of course, you want loyalty over love.
yeah.
But love is important. It's important. That's really all I can say.
Love is important.
I mean, I can give you more.
It's yeah, cause it's tough to really think of, cause like which one you would actually choose.
I mean, I'm gonna choose loyalty, cause if we can always be solid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, cause look, yeah, like I ain't gonna say a tough one to choose, but more so like one that, you know, you just be like, damn, you don't want to say one and just forget the other. That's what it is.
That's
like,
what it is.
Yeah, like you just can't forget about the other. Like that loyalty shit, like that shit just mean everything, cause that's how you know somebody just like, damn, I can count on you. I can understand, like, you know, like you're not gonna switch up on me. You know, we have a full grasp and understanding. Like love, you know, is infatuation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're infatuated with me. Like, you know, everything that I do, you know, it just gives you joy. It just gives you, you know, some type of energy. And I mean, that can be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's life, and we got to be realistic with ourselves. Like, loyalty is everything. Like,
loyalty is everything.
Like, we definitely got to be realistic with ourselves.
I feel like you got to practice that more, especially with certain relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that you really want to hold on to. Like, being loyal would be the better way to hold on to those relationships.
Yeah.
I feel like chasing love is dangerous. It's a dangerous game. You don't want to do that because you'll be looking for something that you'll never get. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you let it come to you, if it happened naturally, then that's something different. That really might be love. And of course, I feel like to have loyalty, you might have had to love them or feel some type of way
That is true. I mean, yeah, I feel like you do gotta have
like,
some type of love to show loyalty.
You gotta have some type of love to show loyalty,
because you're not
gonna have loyalty, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, shit, like you're not gonna rob something you loyal to.
That's right.
You feel me? Like if y'all was loyal to Walmart, y'all wouldn't rob them. You know what I mean? If y'all had some type of love for Walmart before y'all went in, then y'all wouldn't rob them. You feel me? Y'all be loyal to them, but y'all all scared y'all shit and leave one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Out because y'all not loyal to them. Y'all don't love them. Y'all don't give a fuck about them. Y'all just trying to get what y'all want out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Like, you gotta love something to know that you want to be loyal to it.
Yeah, that's like with just, like that's with anything, like not even a relationship.
Anything,
just like a friendship, like damn, like you feel me? It's like damn, you're not just gonna show loyalty to anybody. So it had to be some sort of love there. You feel
like
me?
Yourself. You gotta love yourself so you can be loyal to yourself, so you can treat yourself right.
That's fair.
Like you gotta love yourself. Yeah, otherwise, you ain't gonna be loyal to yourself. You ain't gonna treat you right. You ain't gonna do the right things for your body and shit like that. Like this is the same way all the way around, bro.
It is fast.
I feel like love gotta come first, and then you're loyal, and then that's just the way you are from there. The love can leave, but the loyalty will remain.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
that makes sense, bro. Man, like that's. I feel like
people not out here being loyal to complete strangers.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
that is true.
You might be a good person, but like loyal, like do anything for that person. Like make sure you doing right by them. Doing right by them is number one, but like also
like the number
being there for them. You know what I mean? Being loyal to them, just in general. Yeah. Gotta come from some type of feeling that you have for them, which might have been love or a strong liking. Some people don't like to use the word love and shit.
Yeah.
But I fuck with you. I'm gonna be loyal to you. Like, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Even if I just met you 30 seconds ago, but if I just felt that energy that I could really fuck with you, I'm loyal to you. I'm you know what I'm saying?
This is it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's my take on it. I feel like loyalty is what you want to establish. So you gotta have some type of love to establish it.
Yeah. I feel like this, like, it can be different between men and women. Like, I feel like men, like, it can vary. Like, some of us really want that loyalty. Like, cause it's like, damn, we don't want our girl to cheat on us or some shit, you feel me? Like, we don't want our girl to, you feel me, like, switch up on us or do some crazy shit. So, like, we would just rather have the loyalty than shit. And it's like, I feel like, certain women will actually value love more than loyalty. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, this man don't cheat on me, but he don't love me. So it's like, they unhappy. Meanwhile, it's like, women getting cheated on in the marriage and shit, like marriage or regular relationships, and this, they still love their husband because, like, hey, my husband showed me love. He just does. He
does things for me that make me want him.
He just does, certain things from time to time. And that's just with certain, a small percentage of women. We're not saying.
That's a very small percentage.
Yeah, very small percentage, because we know y'all don't like getting cheated on. And y'all will leave. Most of y'all will leave, first chance y'all get if a man did cheat on y'all. But I just feel like it could be different, depending on the person as well.
Depending on the person, depending on the relationship y'all had.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember what you were saying before, like, ultimately it might not work once that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's always going to be some type of get back, some type of vendetta that the other person is trying to, prove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After that. So it's just like kind of dead. You know what I mean? Once that shit's broken, it's broken.
Yeah. That's fair.
In most situations.
That shit, man. It's like, it's to wrap it up, like
you really be bringing out heat, bro.
Like, do we be? Hey, cause like sometimes it's like we be having to think about that shit, bro. Like,
I mean,
it's like damn, like
we have to be real with ourselves sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, cause it's like damn, cause when you break down the qualities of each thing, you like, like which one do I really value more? Like,
so which one do you value more, brother?
Man, like I'm gonna have to say loyalty, like, because, and the only reason why I say that is I just need someone that I know, like, just wouldn't switch up on me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, do anything that'll cause harm to me, or not even cause harm, but just anything that allow me to be like, damn, like,
You feeling to being hurt?
Yeah, I'm gonna say hurt, but that's why I say I like
what
loyalty.
Is loyalty? Just not cheating on somebody?
Nah, loyalty not just cheating on somebody, like just being committed, like, you know, being able to like when I say being committed, like just being able to just trying to do their best in a relationship, like, you know what I'm saying, they having a strong sense of, you know, values, you know, like even never switching up, just like, you know, it's like, let's say a woman, she try to, you know, say that she'll do one thing for you, but then like she end up doing a whole completely different thing for you. Like, and that's in a bad way though. Like, that's one way that I would say that it can be like on some loyalty, well, not showing loyalty type shit. Like, I really do think that, and that's a good question. I really do feel like when you think of loyalty, it's just think of cheating. Yeah, I feel like it's more.
There's a lot of the aspects.
Yeah, it's a lot of the aspects of it, but it's like,
if I'm loyal to you, I'm always trying to make sure it's solid.
Yeah, like you always, like you're doing
Even
anything.
If we are on odds, I'm gonna try to make sure we solid.
We solid.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
it's like a marriage. That's how some marriages last. Like, some marriages is just they're loyal to each other. Like, they might not have a lot of love for each other, but they're loyal to each other because like might have kids involved. You feel me? A lot of money involved. Like, shit, we loyal. Like, we got to build a name for ourselves. We might not be in love. We got love. Like, some maybe.
We had love.
I had love. Trying to figure it out.
Love. We had, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I see what you're saying.
But we're still loyal to each other because it's like, damn.
All of the pieces have to be linked for loyalty. Loyalty, you know, cheating, the establishing and keeping the relationships solid. You know, like you said, not switching up on how you going to act with that person, or
that's right.
Treat, like, all those things have to be linked up, and that's loyalty. So once you break it, any of those pieces, it's just not, you know, the loyalty's broken, you know, at that point. But it's like, that's some real shit, bro. Like, you be bringing the heat, brother. I ain't about that.
That's some shit. Ooh, like when you think about that question, you just be like, damn.
You gotta think.
Like, it's a loaded question. Like, I ain't gonna say a loaded question, but it's like, damn, you just, man, like, you gotta really think about that shit. That was a good one, man. Damn. Yeah, that was definitely a good one. So, man, we was talking on the lines of that, and so, like, we also brought up, you know, something in which, you know, like with attraction, like with the love, with the loyalty and stuff, like how men cheat, or like how men view women. And so it was just basically, you know, we was talking about like why are, you know, because women mostly think that men are attracted to the wrong things at times. Like, you know, we was talking about how if a woman was dressed, you know what I'm saying, like half naked, or like, you know what I'm saying, dressed out, I hate to say it, dressed out looking like a thought or whatever, you feel me, like people put it, like shit, you know, they think, oh, like, that's where we want them the most at, like, but what do you think, like, really attracts a man to a woman? Like, what are some things that you are attracted to in a woman, you feel me, like?
Depends on what I want out of that woman. And I feel like in the first 30 seconds of seeing that woman, you know what you want out of her.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So, to answer the question,
That's interesting.
I look at her and she's dressed in that way, then the only thing I'm gonna want is most likely something physical, sex.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what's gonna be pursued. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that that's just what I'm the only thing I'm attracted to, but you know what you want out of a woman that first time you see her.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you might grow other feelings or things like that may grow if you actually get to meet her, things like that. But you know what you wanted when you first seen her.
yeah.
If you seen a nice girl right there and you was thinking like, dang, like she's a nice looking girl. Like, I just want to get to know her. That comes to some men's mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think that it's always about sex, because I might see a woman, you know what I mean, at a grocery store or at church or somewhere, you know what I'm saying, that is not in that sexual way, and I'm thinking like, man, I might got down, you know what I'm saying, like, she might be somebody I can speak to, get to know her, like, and shit, even that church, at the supermarket, you might see a shorty that you might be like, damn, I wonder what she's looking like later, you know what I'm saying, like for real. So it's like, you know what you want out of that first interaction, first meetup, first time you see her for real. So it's all about what you want to pursue, bro.
Yeah. So like, would you? All right. So let's put in like a dating perspective. Like, what are some? We're not dating. We're like a girl that you actually want. Like, what you want out of a girl. Like, what would attract you to her? Like, what attracts you? You know, as a girl, like, damn, like, you know, I could really fuck with her. Like, and you know, not even speaking just like the way her action, just like qualities, like, well, you could do qualities and action, like her body, you know, whichever you prefer.
I mean, shorty that actually think of the man. Like, a lot of shorties out here don't even think of men. Like, to do things out of their way for them. Go out their way for the man is what I'm trying to say. So, like, where we may go out our way to speak to them or do things for them that, you know, you might do because you like them or whatever, they actually show their feelings for you. You know what I'm saying? By their actions. So I like a woman like that's gonna show her, like, gonna show me that she fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no care.
Like, you gonna show me that she fuck with me. Like, that's what's up. Like, cause a lot of women act stiff as hell.
For
like,
real,
a lot of
bro.
women act stiff as fuck for no reason. It's like, shorty, we don't even have to speak. Like,
that's why that shit
I'm
be
straight
so.
on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they think niggas be pressed for like, woo, like, nah, shorty, like, I'm trying to get to know you. That's one thing, but I don't know. I'm getting on topic, but like,
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you on
shorties
topic,
that
though.
actually show
You on
their
topic.
interest.
Yeah, like
and they scared to show their interest. I fuck with that.
Like, they scared to show their
No,
interest?
that's not scared to show their interest.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I agree.
That's gonna stand on just fucking with her mans, like, or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like, I get
like,
what
out
you
they
mean.
way for their mans that they ain't really gotta do for real, like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like,
I most definitely, for sure.
show
like,
me that you fuck with me.
Yeah, like, in the way, you know, that's one thing, like, when it comes to, like, you know, talking to, you know what I'm saying, women and stuff, like, you know, throughout your life and stuff, you have those situations where, like, let's say you talk to a shorty, like, you feel me, and, like, you showing a little bit more interest in her, like.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
What?
Like, simple shit. And men are very simple, right?
It is.
Like, bro, you, like, when I say a shorty just going out her way just to, like, not necessarily do something for you, but, like, just show that she cares. You know, I don't know. It might get a little simpy, I don't know, whatever. But, like, mind you, like, you know, say you might have just took this lady out, or you might have just met at the bar, however the case may be. And, like, let's say you buy her a drink. You feel me? You buy her a drink, y'all get drinks. She grab you some napkins, or she, you know what I mean, make sure you straight on the way. Like, you know, she might have grabbed your straw. Like, just shit like that. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't have to do that. You just looking out for a nigga. Like, I mean, it's very minimal, but little shit like that, Just like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, it's a few.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the little shit. And I ain't trying to say that that's just gonna make a nigga jump or make a nigga like, oh, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, cause we're not that easy, ladies.
But it's those little things that like you will see out of a woman that, damn, you feel me? Like, I fuck with that. Like, you feel me? We slide out. You know I pay for dinner. Anything. You know I'm always first. But you want to beat me there? Word? Like, what?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
come on now.
Oh, this on you, baby?
Hey.
Like, I mean, it's shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's shit that, like, a motherfucker really, like, appreciate.
Like, cause at the end of the day, we're men and stuff, and like, so we gonna do what we gotta do. Especially, like, if a man really wants you, a man is gonna do whatever it takes to get you. Like, that's just the end of the day. Like, you know, like,
if a dude is cool with being broke and he in a relationship, I don't really think he fuck with that shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if a motherfucker is okay with not doing the things that could, you know, make a shorty happy, like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all go out and she always got to front the bill.
Yeah.
Y'all go out, or, you know, the rent got to get paid by her because you ain't, and you know as a man, we supposed to provide, we're supposed to be able to provide at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if we're not providing all the way, we at least got to be in a position to, if need be. And I feel like if you...
It's true.
Ain't in them position, if you're not putting yourself in that position, you really don't fuck with that woman. Because what are we really out here doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, marriage, what's that going to look like? You're going to be taking care of the majority of your kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of your kingdom as what it should be.
Yeah.
Even as a man, that's what I'm believing is to, you know, niggas ain't really have good, you know, strong thing, you know, father figures to look up to. So niggas really trying to rewrite our own,
rewrite the path.
And I know the path I'm going. Like, I need to be able to own my own kingdom and bring in, you know what I'm saying,
have your own kingdom, assert the masculinity.
You feel me? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Assert your masculinity.
You feel me?
On your kingdom, and you
gotta be able to provide. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, niggas went off topic. Like, fuck, my fault. But that shit just, I don't know. That shit is wicked.
Yeah. But like, I get what you're saying.
Just a shorty that's going, honestly, that means more to me than anything really. Like, a shorty that's gonna show that she fuck with you. Shorty that's gonna show that she care. You feel me? Like, it's some of her actions, and maybe some of the words she says, but like the reassurance, you know what I mean, that she fuck with you or whatever. But really, them actions gonna hold all the weight every time. You feel me? Because if you gonna show me you fuck with me, like that's good for me.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I feel like that might be one of my like things that I'm attracted to as well. I feel like, you know, another thing that I would say like attracts me is like one that just, you know, kind of pay attention to detail, like, you know, with certain things, you know what I'm saying, about me, which kind of piggyback on to like shit, like, you know, showing that they affectionate for you, like, you know, they piggyback, like, let's say like if they know certain shit, and you be like, damn, like, you remember that shit, like, you're like, okay, like, I fuck with that shit.
Like, what? You was listening when I said that shit?
You know what I'm saying? Like, she be like, oh yeah, did you do this to do that? And I be like, oh shit, hell yeah, like, damn, like, okay, like,
oh yeah,
like you been paying attention, huh?
Like, on your, especially when they get on your ass about shit.
No care, like your ass been doing a scouting report, huh? You been watching film.
Trying to get that number one seed spot. You trying
to. Yeah.
Ooh.
But damn, it's like what you said, my boy, like that, showing that you care, like showing that you actually fuck with me. Cause like I feel like with me, with, you know, the women that I done crossed paths with, you know, I done had situations where like, you know, the shorty was showing me that, you know, they really fuck with me heavy and shit like that. And I done took it, you know, for granted and shit. Cause, you know, usually when you get shown too much love, it's just be on some like, I'm cool on, you know. But then it's like, then you get into a situation where you the one that's showing too much love, and then now that shit don't be feeling too good. That shit make you feel like shit. So you just gotta be careful with that, man.
Honestly.
Everyone about to do a hot take.
Honestly, can you ever show too much love?
You said what?
Can you ever show too much love? If you want it.
Can you?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually want it from that person. Only way is somebody showing too much love is if you don't want it.
I mean,
because if you want that person, they can't show you too much love. I'll be honest with you. But if you don't want that person, then the love can get a little too much at a time. Like, I appreciate it, but damn.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I get what you're saying.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, man, that happens when they say right person, wrong time.
Right person, wrong time.
Because like you said,
that is true.
They'll be showing more love than you, than you know, you finally settle, and then they done showing love.
See,
they on their demon.
But I done got in a situation where like
bullshit.
I done got in that situation in some right time, right person, wrong time bullshit. Where basically like, you know, like me and the shorty and shit, like we first, you know, meet each other, you know, started talking, you know, we both were showing love, and then like she was showing mad love, and then, you know, I was loving it, you feel me? And then I was showing mad love back, and then like I guess, you know, shit, this situation, you feel me? Like we ended up figuring out like, damn, it was right person, wrong time, you feel me? Like, because, you know, one person believed that they couldn't, that, you know, it just wasn't, relationship wasn't right in the works. And, you know, when it comes to that, that's when I feel like you end up being like, damn, maybe I should not have shown too much love. And so that's why I feel like you end up having like those situations where like you try to fuck with somebody and they don't show as much love, or they just, you know, you got to get it out of them. They got their guard up, you know, maybe because like they once probably was geeked about somebody or geeked about something, like, and you know that something just ended up disappointing them, or it just been like, damn, like I guess that love shit don't be working, and so that's why some people end up playing hardball. Like some people end up, you know, you just be an asshole to, you know, get what you want.
Be an asshole to protect your feelings.
Yeah, most definitely.
Protect your feelings. I mean, if we're being real,
like can't be vulnerable.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's how that shit is. Like, you feel me?
Once you allow yourself to let that person be your happiness or be what makes you
live,
eat, like you said, that's you lost.
Yeah, man.
And that's the saddest part about it. Because
Yeah.
you want to be. I mean, that's a good feeling to be in until it's over.
No cap.
That's a great feeling to feel until that shit is over.
Yeah, that shit, I'm telling you, bro. I feel like it's crazy though. It's crazy.
I feel like this episode was kind of.
It's like we steered off topic, but we still on topic. Like that's how crazy it is. Because if you think about it, because the main shit that we just thought about, like the attraction, is like, you know, and we didn't even get to like other things, because it's like, damn, that one thing, like just showing that you really like interested. Like that's the main thing. Like men really do. We like assurance. We like, you know, assurance. You know. Like, damn, you be like, oh yeah, you cute, da-da-da, like, you looking good, you feel me? Like, you know, just show us that you care. Like, damn. Like, a lot of y'all don't be trying to do that shit now. Like, I understand, you know, women, you feel me? Like, men do be doing some fucked up shit, but some of us really be trying to, you know, show y'all some love. Like, we really be doing right by y'all, man. Y'all just be on some, trying to be stiff as hell, like chill.
That's this shit.
Hey, what if like you gangster girls gotta chill?
Yeah,
Man.
like that's this shit really dead.
Yeah, like
It's really dead. But hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We done stayed on.
yeah.
You know, we done stayed on for a little too long.
Nah, for real, man.
But man, we
Some good
appreciate
talks.
y'all coming through, chilling with us on episode 22. And you know, we coming back next week with another one.
Go!